Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel here. So today we are taking a look at a chassis that I've been wanting to take a look at for a long time, ever since it came out really a couple months ago. And this is the CH560 digital from Deepcool. Now personally I'm using the CC560 right now in my main chassis, my main PC. So this is going to replace my chassis. This is going to become my new chassis for my PC, and basically it's going to be the case that I use in my everyday work. So I'm quite excited to see how this looks, how it goes, and how easy it is to set up. That's what this video is all about. So this case, what sets it apart is it has the full front ventilated mesh, which is a little bit different from the CC series. You've got the CC560 and CC560 ARGB, and those are good cases, but they do have some small issues. This one looks to address that, but what really sets this one apart and makes it unique is, of course, you can't see it really well, but there's a little screen on the side of the case, a little LCD screen that just displays the temperature of the internals of the case, which is quite unique and quite cool. And it apparently does this through a USB pass-through which goes onto the motherboard. So I'm interested to see how that works and how that ends up. And apart from that, it then has a smaller side panel that just goes like that. But I mean, why talk about it when we can just physically take a look at it and see what the packaging is like and see how the case looks. So I'm going to open it up and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so the PC has been built. It's looking pretty good. I'm excited to start it up and see what it looks like. I have actually seen because I had to test it, but it looks pretty good. So without further ado, let's do it. And yeah, as I said, looks pretty good. The case has a very streamlined shape. It's very squared and blocky, but that's what I like personally. That's the sort of look that I went for with this case, and I think it looks really good. Right now I have the lighting set up to just be RGB random colors, because the CPU cooler, the AIO, comes with its own colors. The RAM has the IQ software for colors, so I just set it on rainbow and sort of a rain effect. I've got the RGB strips in here that are all on their own colors connected to the motherboard's RGB connectors. And then apart from that, also the fans are set up to use the LED button for controls. Now, if I'm going to use this PC and in my normal everyday use, I will probably just set it to one color. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole RGB look. I'm not the biggest proponent of that, but I think for the use case of this video, it looks quite good. So with that said, let me show you a few angles. So that's of course just a normal angle, and then if I turn it a little bit, you can see a little bit better inside. I've got one RGB strip at the bottom there, and then I've got at the top here, I've got the AIO with another strip going across. And yeah, I think the system looks really good. Now, right now the what do you call it, the little LCD isn't on because I don't have this logged in, and it needs to connect to the software inside your OS for it to display. So yeah, let me see if I can actually get that working quickly. I'm just going to quickly plug in a keyboard and see if I can just get into my OS by just typing in my password, and we'll see if it boots up. Give me 1 second, let's try that. Alright, there you have it. I just typed in my password, got into Windows, and it booted up instantly. So here you can see we have a meter for the CPU. Currently it's displaying the temperature, and then there's a little block, sort of like a sequence of blocks in a row horizontally, and that sort of indicates the usage. Now you can switch between usage and temperature for the little meter there. You'll see on the left is my graphics card, temperature dropping, and on the right is my CPU, I think. Okay, that's the GPU, that's the CPU. So it's a really nice feature to have. I've seen that Deepcool now does this with their newer CPU coolers as well. Instead of having, if it were this one for instance, it would have the temperature reading on top of the CPU cooler, which I think is really neat. So this is a really nice feature to have, and it is quite unique, and that's what the case looks like at the front. I really love how this case looks. It's, for me, for my use, it's really exactly what I wanted. So I'm pretty pleased with it, and I think it's aesthetically, they've really hit the nail on the head, Deepcool, and really good job from them. I think apart from this case, there's one more that's sort of like the upgrade of this, but for my use case, this is more than good enough. So I'm probably not going to be reviewing that one. But as for this one, the what was it called again? I don't remember. The CC560 digital or something like that. CH560 digital, I think. Really good case, good job, Deepcool, and yeah, you can see the temperatures there as well. It's really keeping it cool. Of course now it's not under load or anything like that, but the temperatures are really cool, and that's in part because of this mesh that they have here. So it's at the bottom you have a mesh, and at the top you have glass, and it works with a magnetic system at the top where it sort of just latches on. So it's a really interesting and unique case, and if you are looking at something like this, I would definitely recommend this one. I like it a lot, and I think they knocked it out of the park with this. So yeah, that's about it for the review. Let me know what you think about the case. Would you get one? Is this something that you think looks cool that you would be interested in? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Stay with me.